so all of the collars and these extra laminated sizing charts can be found in the trapezius in the storeroom where all the collars are kept. Alright, so in a pack of a collar, everything you see here comes within the pack. Sizing chart, spare liners, this is the back piece, and obviously the front piece. These are to be taken with the patient, so please don't forget these if the patient moves wards. These are very important, obviously. If the patient has a shower, then you have a spare pair that is clean and dry. Right. These liners can be removed with the velcro, both from the back section and the front section, and these are to be taken off and washed once per day with warm soapy water, placed on a towel at the bed space to air dry. Right, so in the tracks in the storeroom are a bunch of these cards that are laminated already, so you don't need to open the packs in order to get a card out. So take one of the cards, have your patient lying in supine, no pillow, and they should have their neck in a neutral position. And then what you're going to use is this card, and you're going to aim for the highest point of the trapezius of your patient. You're not going to push this into, you're just going to rest it on. So measuring for this patient would be going at the highest point of the trapezius, resting it on there, and then what you would do is draw a direct line up from this card all the way up to the base of the chin. So for this patient, we draw a line straight up, and this patient fits under the regular size. Alright, once you have the collar in two pieces, you would take the back piece of the collar, and then we're going to insert it under the neck. So first things first, we need to have someone securing the neck fully. Alright, and then obviously you need to make sure that the collar goes the right way around. So obviously the text must be the right way up. What you want to do before you insert this comes in the bag fully flat and very stiff. You want to just give it a nice little roll so that you can make sure that it's nice and pliable, so it will conform to your patient. Once you've got that, I normally just tuck this back, and then we're going to slide this under the patient. We're not going to lift the patient's neck at all. We're going to push down into the mattress and slide it across. Alright, so here we go.
What would you?
Yeah.
Make us on the end.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Just use us a folded over fine there on the. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so now from this point, what you're going to want to do is take this out of the packaging as well. This comes quite flat as well, and you just give a bit of a bend and a bit of an open just to make sure that it also conforms to your patient. You're going to take this and then scoop up underneath the neck. So this will come up underneath. Scoop the neck. Alright, now one side at a time, what we're going to do is we're going to apply the Velcro. So we're going to go that side first. One hand will come out, and this will go firmly around the neck, and the Velcro will come up. Alright, and then we're going to support the neck, and then this side's going to come through, firmly around the neck, and the Velcro is going to come up on. Now that's just an initial placement of the Velcro. What we're going to do is then to make sure that this is in the right position, we're going to make sure that the Velcro is evened up either side, and as well as pulling out any clothing that may be underneath, so both at the back and at the front, just to make sure. Okay. Right. Once your patient's in this position, what you can then do is adjust these little tabs just for patient comfort. You can give them a good bend so they can adjust. Also, you can adjust these just for a little bit more patient comfort. Right, so this color comes in a pack already at its shortest position. So there's two options. Either you can measure your patient's size, adjust it to size, and then place it on your patient, or what you can do, and what we're going to do in this case, is place it on the patient in the shortest position, and then we're going to adjust the size to the patient. Alright, so we're going to follow the same process. So we are going to insert this underneath the patient's neck. The patient has the head fully supported. So we're going to push this through underneath. Alright, so what we'll start to do is we'll come up and underneath the neck and we'll scoop up underneath that neck with the neck supported, one side at a time. What we'll do is we'll tuck the collar fully round, apply the velcro, stabilize the other side. Alright, we also want to maybe make sure that both sides the velcro is the same length, so what we'll maybe do is adjust this side. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to just put some firm pressure, pull this little tab up, and then adjust the collar to size and fit of your patient.